Good morning. It's day 9.
I didn't sleep.
I didn't sleep either. It's still very hot. Even though we have like little fans.
It was hot, but
I don't know. It's.
anyway. Anyway, we gotta get up. It's 8 o'clock, so it's starting to
Get crowded in the Cracker Barrel parking lot.
Yeah, plus we have to
Get going.
just get going. We're going to Zion, so
Yeah.
this should be fun.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's see what's here. Let's see what's outside.
People.
So this fan, let's see if I can show this fan. This fan is too small.
Yeah, we need a bigger
I
fan.
think we need to get, it's just not pushing enough air.
Yeah.
I think since we're using the Jackery anyway,
Yeah.
let's just get a regular fan.
Yeah.
Let's see who's out here, if I can. One day soon I'll give a tour of our setup.
Yeah, I think we definitely have to crack more in the window.
Well, this blocks it from actually getting air, but...
Yeah, I know. That's why we need to open more.
Okay, there's a truck. That guy spent the night too.
Yeah.
Great. I don't know, it's always weird just getting out. It's so awkward because it's such a small opening where I have to go, or when I have to get in or get out, but there's not that many people here.
There's a lot of people.
But we're pretty far away. Well, we're not far away. What am I talking about? I just woke up. I don't know what I'm talking about. But Cracker Barrel is right there. You probably can't see that, but anyway,
Cold water there.
we're gonna get ready. We're gonna get out. We're gonna get up, get ready, and go to Zion.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
And a little extra. On our way to Zion, had to stop at our favorite place for gas and water. So I knew there was no way we could go to Costco and only get water. Now the question is, where is all this stuff gonna go? And we just discovered that Costco sells ice, and I had no
Really?
clue.
$2.69 for 20 pounds.
And it really makes it convenient since we're
Yeah.
here 3 times every day. Look at this.
We made it to Zion National Park.
Every direction you look.
It's all scenic.
Beautiful. Look at this archway, guys.
Looks like an archway and then it's like
Yeah,
a
looks
ledge where
looks
you
like
can
it's a
walk.
bridge or something. Wonder why that carved out like that.
Hear that, folks? That's nature. All right, we're finally on our way, guys. After a lot of contemplating and wondering and guessing. The problem is we're here on a Saturday. I don't know, I'm assuming the weekdays would be better than a Saturday or Sunday. We didn't have a choice. We obviously wouldn't have come here on a Saturday, but I can tell you 100% sure that Saturdays are not a time that you want to be here. It's beautiful for sure, but just there's no parking. The parking lot is 100% full, and you have to take buses to everything, and so you really have to predict what hikes you want to go on and predict what kind of stuff you need to put in your pack because you don't have access to your car. But
parking, no, and also the parking in the visitor center, it's full.
Yeah,
so a lot of people park like way out there and have to pay for parking.
And you think, oh well, maybe I'll just wait for a spot. Well, there's 1,000 people waiting for spots too.
So we ended up
and we went further down, and it's not, you don't really, unless you've been here before. Once you've been here once, you know exactly what to do. But us, not having been here in a while,
it's my first time.
Yeah, and so that's that. But I guess the only thing is an obvious tip to not come here on the weekend if you don't have to. And so we're on our way. So we parked, and now we're on this little trail to go walk back to the visitor center so that we can wait in line for a bus to take us to potentially a trail. So if that sounds fun to you, God bless you. I mean, kind of torn, right? Because the nature itself is so amazing. Look at this. Just look up there. Look at this, all around, as far as the eye can see. So, still loving it, still gonna be happy. Let's go. By the way, we got into this park, this national park, with our America the Beautiful pass, which we purchased last year, and it was $80 for a year, and it gets you into every national park in the US, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
And many federal parks.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so we used it also when we went to Whiskey Town National Recreational Park.
Yeah.
So if you don't, go ahead. What?
If you don't have one, you can pay $35 per vehicle, and it used to be only $30 last year.
So it's really not worth it, guys, unless you're really only gonna do one park in a whole year.
I would recommend to get the $80. Because then you're just set and you have a year to
and you can't just borrow somebody's pass either, because they do check your ID. I remember thinking about that when we were up in Leavenworth to borrow somebody's
I think for
pass.
that one it might be a little bit different, but
so, the money that goes towards from the purchasing of the passes is supposed to go back into the parks themselves. Hopefully that's being spent wisely. But
sounds like there's a river down there.
Yeah.
But the river right now is really muddy.
Not sure anything.
It's really muddy.
Yeah. All right, so no shower there?
Nope.
Oh, look at this. This person's just camping right here.
Yeah, these are campgrounds.
Yeah, so this place, oh my gosh, look how big that lizard is. What is that?
It's like,
he's eating the ants. Oh my gosh. That is so cool. That is so cool. Where are you going, buddy? Is that a lizard? I've never seen a lizard that big. It's so fat. This is chilling.
He ain't scared either.
Not too much.
He has like something on his head.
I used to
don't know if
pick
that's
those up by
normal.
their tail when I was a kid. Until one day, one of them
Bit you
twisted his whole body up and
you.
bit my finger, which didn't hurt at all, but it just scared me. I was a little kid. So, lesson learned the hard way.
Yep.
All right.
We're almost there.
Yep, almost there.
I'd say just like 3 minutes we'll be there.
I say
Or less.
3 minutes and 15 seconds.
No. I'm gonna time us. Timer. Stopwatch.
This
right.
is Sonia. Okay, I'm gonna time it.
He guessed 3 minutes and 15 seconds, and I guessed 3
Oh,
minutes.
brother.
We'll be in this
Oh, brother.
Science Center.
I think you can just be right. That's fine. I wonder how much it costs to camp here. Because obviously we wouldn't even need to pitch a tent. We just pull into a spot
Right.
and we're here.
Yeah.
Oh,
'Cause
what
it
I
looks
was
like there's like spots.
yeah. I mean, they might be open.
Yeah, we might check it out.
The other thing I was gonna say is this park there's enough stuff. You're never gonna do it in a day. You couldn't do everything in
In 2
3
days.
days.
Yeah.
So the bike, and you can rent bikes here. Let's go bikes. What's that way? You want to look? It's the river, I think. Oh, they're not stopping. Hey guys. Hey.
I would say let's wait.
Okay.
Back this way later.
It looks cool over there though.
Yeah, but we're coming back.
All right. Yeah, so
Gotta get onto the bus.
it's hard to know what to do, you know, but I keep telling myself there's no way we can do it. This is just for the whole trip that we're doing in general. There's no way we're going to see everything we want to see in one road trip. So it's better to not stress out about missing something or timing something right. For example, this park, we could have waited until Monday, or we could have waited till tomorrow and just got here first thing.
Yeah, but there's
I'm not worried
more.
about it. Little
Yeah,
squirrel
looks
over
like
there.
there's spots, yeah. Maybe we can stay here.
Little rock formation. Look at this little squirrel up here. Look at this one chilling.
Oh my
You see
God,
this
that
guy?
is so cute.
He's just chilling. I've never seen a squirrel do that flat on their stomach.
That's awesome.
He's just cooling off that way because it's the shade. I've never seen a squirrel go down like that.
God. So cute.
Flat on his stomach.
What is it? Squirrel.
Wow.
All right. Bye, guy.
Unless she's injured.
Oh, maybe.
No, I don't think there is.
Yeah, this is like a muddy river.
Yeah, there's no way to swim.
Yeah. Let's go on the right side. What do you say? Yeah, there's spots here. There's
Yeah,
spots
there's a
here.
lot, yeah.
If we find out, well, let's find out while we're here. While we're over here. Maybe we could get a spot right now. I mean, if we can get a spot, would you want to just spend the night here?
Yeah. I'm fine with it. And it's
Can't-
close to everything.
If
too.
it's this easy, yeah, I would definitely do it. Look at this, where it turns from calm chocolate river to turbulent chocolate river. So we decided that when we hit a Walmart or a Target, we're gonna buy another fan.
a bigger fan.
We already bought 2 fans, but they're great for just cooling down one body part or your face or something, but we really need something more because our sleep is really being sacrificed. And all that is just the time of year that it is, because as I've said, we traveled last summer It was in September though instead of
Yeah,
August.
it
Late
was
late
towards
September.
October.
Yeah, so it was
October.
late September, October-ish.
Yeah.
And obviously it's not it's hot during the day, but it definitely cools off at night, which is perfect. But now at this time of year, it's hot all the time, even at night. So still gonna give a tour of our SUV home. I need to do that. We kind of have put I think we have a place for everything now, or we're getting familiar with where everything goes, would you say? Whereas before we were, where is this, where is that, you know, we still do that once in a while, but we definitely are getting more efficient. So that's good. But you know, if we had our van,
Always comes back to if we
it
have
really
it.
does. It's all I think about whenever we come across an issue. You know, we have pretty much everything that we need, but
It's
everything's
just not-
tucked away
yeah.
so much that when you want to access something, it's really a chore.
Right.
You know, and it's not that big of a chore, but when you have to do it so many times, then you just, you know, just even having to get out of the car. Whereas if we had this van right here, you can just get out of the seat in the front and walk back into the back of your van and get anything you want.
Right.
And then everything can be in its certain location, and you know, more food options, more cooking options. Yeah, I mean, that's the other thing. So food we're really sacrificing on. Obviously not when we go out, but we really want to not go out at all.
Right.
But it's kind of hard with the situation that we're in with the limited space in the SUV.
Yeah, the
But what
only
we
thing
wanted,
that we could really do is like boiling water for coffee. and
coffee, making oatmeal, we can
and
make tea, we can make
heat up
soup,
something, or like if we make burrito, it's gonna be pretty.
but
it's
you know,
doable, but yeah.
we can't make chicken or any type of meat like that really. So
Yeah.
yeah, but we're figuring it out. I mean, it's getting easier. We just figured out yesterday what we need to do is get one of those roasted chickens from the store, and then we can put it in a Ziploc bag and then put it in our cooler,
Yeah.
and then it's there when we need it.
And just buy like greens, like vegetables,
Right.
kind of like a salad.
Right. Yeah, you know, like every time we want to eat, for example, we have to arrange everything around so that we can have the microwave and everything, all the ingredients there together, and yeah, it's just a chore. It's just a chore. Definitely doable and still amazing.
It's already 7 minutes, so I'm gonna stop this.
So I won.
No, you're
What?
lost,
You said 3 minutes.
lost everything.
This is what it's like, guys. This is what it's like. You guys can rewatch. You guys can rewind the video and see, and tell us who was right in the comments.
When you
Not that it
guessed.
mattered to me in the first place, but it really mattered to
You
Sonia.
guessed.
See, look at this. Look at this dude chilling with his van. Yeah, the other thing about the vans is the safety factor of being able to just be asleep and then be able to just stand right up and access anything in your van. Whereas when we're asleep, if we get woken up, tap on the window, we're very vulnerable. We're extremely vulnerable, right?
Yeah. It's like it
And-
prohibits our movement.
So,
Yeah.
all right. Well, I'm gonna end this here for now. We're gonna hit the visitor center. We're gonna wait in the line for a bus.
Doesn't look like
Good
there's
times.
waiting.
Oh,
anymore.
well, maybe. We'll see. We'll see. And I'll film some more when we get somewhere. Ask this guy.
Um,
He wants a hug. He feels lonely.
oh. Just happened shirt.
He looks like he's been here for a while.
Yeah.
Definitely malnourished. Why is it worn? Why is it worn in certain locations?